Hey, speaking of this nice stainless steel sink unit we used a heavier gauge stainless steel, 16 gauge. There's another size too, and Ruvati. Here's the model number right there. And before you throw the box away, look what's so cool with this. It comes with your basket strainers, a set of two. Now obviously we're only going to use one because the garbage disposal comes with its own and you need a different one to hook up to the garbage disposal. Then it has two drain covers and it has two rinse grids, a set of two. Look at that. And those are nice to have so that when you're rinsing off your dishes and stuff, that prevents the bottom from getting all scratched up. That's the last thing you want to see with stainless steel sinks, is scratches in them, and I always hated that. That's why when we got ready to install this new countertop, I was thinking all the way, let's not go with stainless steel. It scratches up so much, and when you get a scratch, it looks awful, and you try to fix the scratch and it just gets worse. And you leave these little grids down in the bottom, and that prevents a lot of the scratches, and you just have to be careful with stainless steel. This sink unit was less than, I think it was less than $200, and the cast iron porcelain type sink under counter one for like this was going to be, I don't know, the standard ones were like over $1,000, and yet we couldn't find the right sequence that we wanted, and we were going to have to special order. It was going to be like $1,300, and I thought, you know, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and put the stainless steel sink in. It really looks nice. We got the nickel finished here, the nickel finished trim. The new microwave that's coming is going to be stainless steel. The stove is going to be stainless steel. The refrigerator is going to be stainless steel. The dishwasher is going to be stainless steel. And it's going to be the type of stainless steel that when you put your finger on it, you don't leave your oily fingerprints, but yet it's not the fake stainless steel either. It's from Samsung. It's quite nice. It looked really nice at the store. So think about different things like that before you decide what type of sink to use. And we were getting ready, the installers put this in, and Momi was getting ready to throw the box away, and I said, hey, I'll throw the box away. Then I forgot all about making sure to pull all this stuff out of the box. So before you do anything, before you throw your box away, get the stuff out of it, okay? And we're going to end up using one of these sink strainers. The other one we're not going to use, but of course I'm not going to throw it away. I'll save it for something. I may never use it. I may give it away to somebody, but I'll have all the other stuff, and then I can throw the box away, okay? Remember that. Let's just take a look at some of the things you get with this sink. See, I mean, this is nice, heavy duty, and you get two of those, and they fit right down in there like that. And there's another one that fits over here. Here's some mounting clips. If you decide to install your stainless steel sink with clips, they give you clips, and you have to drill holes for them and all that kind of stuff. They didn't do that. They did it a different way, so we didn't have to use these mounting clips at all, but they give them to you if you really think you want to install it with the clips and the silicone and all that kind of stuff. And then it comes with here's your sink strainer, and I was hoping it had screws and a flange where you tighten up the screws, but not so on this particular one. You've got to get a big huge set of channel locks to do that. Here's a basket strainer, and then it comes with the little cap if you want to fill the sink up. And then remember those other covers? It has these covers, and you set it on there like that, and then it allows your water to go down there, and it just kind of looks kind of nice down there. You can do that on your garbage disposal too, apparently. I think, I'm not sure about the garbage disposal, because it gives you two of these, because they make the assumption you're not going to install a garbage disposal, I guess. With the garbage disposal, it could be slightly different. I don't know. We'll see. I think this is designed to fit over the top of a garbage disposal too, and allow you to have a little bit of a gap. So that's quite nice. And they give you directions and everything. So you get two of those, two of these covers, the stainless steel trim pieces at the bottom, mounting clips, which you're probably not going to use, and a 16 gauge stainless steel sink for like 199 bucks. That's a steal, you know. And they give you directions if you're going to cut out the counter on your own. But I would not recommend trying to cut the countertop. Here's a template, and I asked the guys before they cut all this at their shop. And he says, no, we don't need that because they've already got the template in their computer, and all he did was do the Ruvati and the number of this particular sink so that they know what the measurements are and all that kind of stuff, and they just do it to that. He didn't even take the template, and I said, okay, I hope it fits. Here's the other one, here's the other cover, here's the other drain, and it gives you directions and everything, and we're quite pleased with it. So Ruvati stainless steel, we got it at the Home Depot. This is one they had to order, but they can do that for you, and then they can ship it directly to your house or directly to the store. I had them ship it directly to the Home Depot, and then I had them call me, and then I went over there and picked it up. Okay, but they have all kinds. You can go to Ruvati.com and look at that, made in Vietnam. They have all kinds of different sizes and shapes, and I mean, she went through before I ordered it. The lady at the Home Depot, she says, oh, you can order it online yourself. And I said, nothing doing. Since I'm here and we're ordering all the other stuff, I want you to go through your computer. She went through page after page after page, and we narrowed it down to 2 or 3 different ones. And we finally came up with this one, and we're really pleased with how it's turning out. All right. Guess I can mark that off my list. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And what am I going to talk about next time? Well, I'm just not quite sure yet. It might be how to install this sink strainer or the garbage disposal. We made the determination, Mommy made the determination. She wants the new garbage disposal on this side and the sink strainer mechanism on the right hand side. Does it matter which side you put the garbage disposal? No, not really, but it's good that it is on the left hand side because that's where it was before, and it's just going to make sense because the drain outlet is over here on the right, and you hook up the garbage disposal over to the sink and then straight down to a trap, and then the trap over. If the garbage disposal was over here and the trap was over here, we'd have a long section where the trap comes out and then a couple pipe extensions all the way over to the outlet, and cutting that off and all that kind of stuff, putting a 45-degree angle on there, or an 1/8 turn of 22.5 degrees. That's something we'll talk about later. But for the next video, you'll just have to keep watching to find out what I do. Okay, I've got that disconnected. Okay, I'm saving the wire nuts and the little Romex connector. Whoopsie. I dropped one of the wire nuts. Okay. And you don't need the nut on the back because there's a slot there and you just screw it in and it tightens up on its own. Now, do you know how to hook these up? When you look at that, you'll see on the left side This one is always for the white neutral wires. This side is always for the hot. And when you look on wire, I don't know if you can see that. There's little ribs all the way around this side. This is the white neutral wire. And on this side, this is smooth. Did you ever know that? That's how you hook up a pigtail. Because on the end, you might be like, okay, which one's the black, which one's the white, right? Now, if you're unsure, you always look right here on the side. And you'll see there's a little line in the middle, and that's for the ground. That's the ground wire that comes up here, okay? This side, one side is going to be smooth, and one side is going to have lines on the whole thing all the way around. And when you look at that, this side is the side that's got all the little lines, okay? And that's the side that plugs into the neutral. So when I go down, I'm going to have to go on down this way like that. Okay, the one on the right, just from how I did it, is the side that's got all the ridges. And that's going to be the white neutral wire. And this side is smooth. And that's going to be your black hot wire. Okay, that's how you hook up a pigtail. All right. It's getting kind of late in the day. My light is failing me. At least I've got a game plan for tomorrow, and I've got my sink faucet, my kitchen sink faucet installed, my soap dispenser, hand pump installed, and I've got videos for that too. You're just gonna have to look on a preceding one, okay? And I've got a game plan for tomorrow, and I'll see you next time.